In a candid interview, Jeff Bezos shared the story of how his journey began, from a high powered career in finance to founding Amazon in a garage. I was working at a financial firm in New York City with a bunch of very smart people, and I had a brilliant boss I much admired, Bezos recalled. I went to my boss and told him I was going to start a company selling books on the internet. His boss, listening intently, offered some advice. That sounds like a really good idea, but it would be an even better idea for someone who didn't already have a good job. Despite the well meaning warning, Bezos pressed forward, driven by a deeper sense of purpose. You can have a job, or you can have a career, or you can have a calling. And if you can somehow figure out how to have a calling, you have hit the jackpot. Bezos described how, 25 years ago, he met with an early investor, Dave, who was skeptical of the young entrepreneur's vision. He told me, "I want you to invest in my company. What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going to start a bookstore in my garage, put it online, and ship books out of my garage." The investor found it laughable that Bezos, at just 26 years old, believed this endeavor would make him the richest man in the world. Back then, there was no such thing as $100 billion, Bezos noted, adding that even national debts didn't reach such heights at the time. But the difference between him and me was that I was laughing and jesting, while he was already applauding himself. Despite the initial skepticism, Bezos had no doubts about the path he was on. "I decided I had to give it a shot," he said. "I didn't think I'd regret trying and failing, but I suspected I'd always be haunted by a decision to not try at all." Reflecting on that choice, he expressed no regret, proudly stating that he followed his passion. As a child, Bezos was already nurturing his love for invention. "I was a garage inventor. I invented an automatic gate closer and a solar cooker that didn't work very well," he laughed. His spirit of curiosity and desire to build never left him, driving Amazon from a garage startup to one of the largest companies in the world. Today, Amazon is worth over $1.3 trillion, and Bezos himself has amassed a fortune of around $150 billion, making him one of the wealthiest individuals on the planet. Bezos also shared his insights on the nature of success and adversity, noting that life is shaped not by the gifts you're given, but by the choices you make. "You can't be proud of your gifts because they were given to you," he explained. "But you can be proud of your choices. You choose to work hard, to do hard things, and those are the choices you can be proud of." For Bezos, the challenge is always about choosing between a life of ease and comfort, or a life of service and adventure. When you're 80, which one of those things do you think you're going to be more proud of? He asked rhetorically, clearly choosing the latter path for himself. His advice to those starting out is simple. Do something you're very passionate about, and don't chase what's kind of the hot passion of the day. According to Bezos, true progress comes from focusing on providing tools and services that empower others, which is how Amazon initially found its footing. In a world that continues to change rapidly, Bezos believes we are living in the most exciting time. There's never been a better time to be alive. The amount of inspiration and opportunity that exists is incredible. Now, decades after that fateful decision to leave his safe career for the uncertainty of entrepreneurship, Bezos stands as a symbol of ambition, risk-taking, and relentless pursuit of innovation. His advice resonates with the ethos that has defined his journey. Will you play it safe? Or will you be a little swashbuckling when it's tough? Will you give up, or will you be relentless? With a global empire behind him, Bezos' story is proof that following one's passion can indeed lead to the jackpot.